So today I'm going to replace my trunk mat with a piece of wood. The main reason is that I have air suspension in my car, and in the trunk are the air compressor and the air tank, and they like to move a lot when I'm daily driving and cornering. So I'm going to take the old mat out. I'm going to cut out a piece of wood, put it in the trunk, and fasten the air tank and the compressor so it won't move anymore. So here's the mat that was in the trunk. As you can see, it's not in good condition, so it's perfect time to replace it. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna get a white marker, and I'm gonna draw around the mat onto the wood to see what I'm gonna cut. So let's begin doing that and get to cutting, I think. So I just made the template, so I can just throw this away. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. I'm not sure if this will fit in the car in one piece, cause when I took this mat out of the car, I had to like fold it a bit and bend it to get it out of the car. So we'll see. Hopefully it will fit in one piece. So just cut the wood. It's not perfect, but it will do. As you can see, it's almost identical. In case you're wondering what saw I used this Ryobi Jigsaw. It's quite good actually for the price. It's really affordable, like $150. I'll put a link into the description for those who are interested. So what I'll do now is find me a piece of sandpaper and sand down all the corners and make it smooth, and then I'm gonna have to find a nice coat and coat it because it has some scratches and dirt and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what we'll find. New day, new clothes, and we're gonna continue with our project. I told you before that I was going to coat this in something, film it or whatever, but my mate was changing out his hardwood floor in his apartment, and he gave me some of his old, and I decided I'm going to use it on this one, and I hope it will turn out good. Let's find out. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, but I think I'm just gonna lay it out like this, and I have some extreme bonding that I'm gonna use. Going to put a few dots on here and find some heavy stuff to put on here and have it overnight, and then I'm going to flip it and cut around the edges. I think that's the easiest way to do it. This is how it looks right now. I'm going to put some weight on it and leave it here overnight. So I'm just gonna leave this here now for 12 hours, approximately 12 hours, and we'll check on it in the morning. So it's been 24 hours, and by the looks of it, it looks like it will work. I think so. So this is how it looks underneath. So now I'm gonna take my jigsaw and do another round around the edges like I did before. I'm gonna take this outside and do it there because we're working in this garage and we don't really want any extra dirt on the floor. So this is how it looks right now. I am pretty happy with it. I'm gonna do a little bit of sanding here and there. It will hold this and everything else in the trunk. It will not sag like this piece of. So hi.
Hi.
So I'm now at the place where my E36 is in winter storage, and we're gonna do a test fit. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this in. So we finally managed to get the floor in place. Here's the final outcome. It's not perfect, as you can see right here. It's I don't know if you can see it. It's we have a gap right here, but other than that, it's pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna get the air tank mounted in and the compressor, and maybe get those air hoses out of the way. Last summer we were in such a hurry, we just threw everything together to make it work. That's about it. Oh, the lights are off. The lights are off. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the process, and thanks for watching.
Sayonara. No, okay.